There's a million therapists who will say you need years to heal your relationship patterns. Well, here's the truth. Your brain can actually update these memories in 30 days. This therapist just admitted something that will blow your mind. Most therapy keeps you stuck on purpose. So here's what happened. I was scrolling through LinkedIn when I saw this post from a licensed therapist. She said, and I quote, "If I actually fixed my clients in a few sessions, I'd go out of business." Now, that got me thinking. Because here's the thing about traditional talk therapy. You go in, you talk about your problems for 50 minutes, you feel a little better, and then you book another session next week. But here's what's crazy. After years of this, you're still having the same conversations about the same patterns with the same person. It's like going to a gym where the trainer never actually helps you get stronger. And that's not even the wildest part. The wildest part is how the whole system is designed. Think about it. If a therapist could actually map your toxic relationship patterns and rewire them in 30 days, they'd lose a customer for life. But here's what most people don't know. Your brain doesn't need years to change a pattern. It needs the right kind of work. Scientists call it memory reconsolidation. Basically, when you recall a memory while your nervous system is calm, you can actually rewrite it. So instead of talking about why you pick emotionally unavailable partners for the 47th time, you could actually update the neural pathway that makes them feel familiar and safe. But most therapists don't use this approach. Because honestly, a client who gets results in 30 days instead of 30 months isn't great for business. Let's break down the science a bit more. This process of memory reconsolidation is a fundamental property of our neurobiology. It's not a new age trick. It's how our brains are built to learn and adapt. When a memory is reactivated, it becomes temporarily unstable or labile for a few hours. During this window, new information can be introduced that alters the original memory before it's reconsolidated or stored again. The key is creating a mismatch, experiencing the old trigger without the old emotional response. This is what rewires the pattern. Furthermore, this ties into the concept of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. For decades, we thought the adult brain was largely fixed. Now we know it's constantly changing in response to our experiences. By intentionally creating new experiences and responses, you are literally sculpting your brain, creating new pathways for healthier relationships and behaviors. Traditional therapy often keeps you in the realm of talking about the problem, which doesn't always create the necessary conditions for this deep neural rewriting. With this understanding of neuroplasticity, remember that 7 days creates a change, 21 days starts a habit, and 30 days begins a whole new lifestyle of freedom and newly found love that you have always dreamed of. Things only fairy tales and movies were made of. It can all be yours if you are willing to face your fears and rewire your nervous system. Stand strong in who you are. The real question is, how many more years will you spend in that chair talking about the same patterns instead of actually breaking them? You have two options. One, go back to your normal life of trying to figure it out on your own with more therapy, medicine, self-help books, or self-help retreats, only to keep finding out that you're still attracting and second-guessing yourself into wasting more time on the wrong people who don't cherish who you really are. Or two, will you take the challenge and dare to be different? Dare to break the cycles that were never yours, just ingrained in you from those who have come before you. Stand courageous and join a community of other people just like you who are looking for change and to rewrite their story. Have a beautifully astonishing, winningly peaceful day, and I will see you inside.